Good morning, buenos dias, wa sabah khair. Welcome back for another lesson from English al Español al Árabe, where we take words and phrases and translate them from English to Spanish and then to Arabic. This morning we're going to be doing things a little bit backwards, as we'll be taking a look at a phrase that really only exists in the Arabic language, and that is the standard Muslim greetings. The standard Muslim greetings, which are used by Muslims from all nations, all languages, and all ethnicities. As a Christian, I tend to avoid the Muslim greetings, and I use more generic greetings such as ahlan wa sahlan, hello and welcome, or marhaba, which is hi, and the slightly more formal marhaban, pronouncing the N at the end of the word, making it hello. However, we may find ourselves in a situation where we wish to show respect for our Muslim friends and co-workers and use the traditional Muslim greetings. The traditional Muslim greetings really consist of three successive parts. Let's analyze the grammar. Let's dissect them. Most people are familiar with the first part, even if they only know a couple of phrases in Arabic. This is usually one of them, and it's Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu is the peace. In a less formal situation, we would not hear the U at the end. We would just say assalam. We do not pronounce the L in the definite article because of the condition of sun letters and moon letters. We actually double the S in salam, so it's assalamu alaikum. Ala in standard Arabic, ala is a preposition which means on or on top of. When we add a suffix pronoun, kum, which means to you all, which is used in many formal phrases, not only this greeting, but if you're speaking in formal Arabic, you'll often use the cum suffix to you all, even if you're speaking to one person, just to be formal. It's a formality. Ala, and the a at the end of ala changes to a e when we add that suffix. So it's alikum, alikum, on you all. In English, as most of us know, this is translated generally as may peace be upon you. And if we were to say this in standard Spanish, we would have to say que la paz esté encima de usted in formal Spanish, and in the familiar we would say que la paz esté encima de ti, but nobody would ever really say that in Spanish. The next part is and God's mercy, wa rahmat Allah, wa rahmat Allah, and God's mercy. And in Spanish, which almost always wins the longness prize, the word for mercy is 7 syllables long. It is la misericordia. So you would have to say in Spanish, y la misericordia de Dios, to say, and God's mercy. Now, wa rahmat is a very useful phrase because of the sound combination, rah, but rahmat, Allah. And at the end of Allah, you should be able to hear a little puff of air, a little H. That last letter in Allah is an H. And this L is really 3 L's. That's why it sounds so different. Not only is the L fundamentally different in Arabic, as the tongue is a little bit lower and a little bit further to the front of the mouth when you say the letter L in Arabic, but in the word Allah, there's really 3 L's. So it's Allah. And then you have that little, I'm exaggerating, but you have that little puff of air. That little puff of air is a telltale sign for people that speak a lot of Arabic. You'll hear them throwing out that little here where you wouldn't expect it, even in their English, like hi, hello, how are you? And that's how you can tell if the person is an Arabic speaker or not. And then when we add the third part, and blessings, y bendiciones in Spanish, bendiciones, that's a very frequently used word in Spanish, we have to put a kesra, a small E vowel here. So it would be Assalamu alaikum wa rahmat Allahi wa barakatuh, or barakatuh, more commonly pronounced in modern standard Arabic. In some regions you can hear the sound of the vowels shifting a little bit to barakatuh, barakatuh. Either way, you can see that the root of this word is the same as the first name of the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. The root letters are B-R-K, and this would be the Barak would be he blessed. A blessing, the noun would be al-baraka. And in this case, it's the plural, blessings. So we say wa barakatuh, wa barakatuh. So the standard Muslim greeting all the way through is Assalamu alaikum wa rahmat Allahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much for viewing. I hope you understand the grammar and the mechanics behind the standard Muslim greetings. Have a great day.